Okay, so what you're about to watch is the second part of a video interview that I did with my friend Angel. He is a transgendered person transitioning from female to male. And in this interview we are discussing hormones that he has to take and the impact that being transgendered can have on your mental health and your physical health.
Will you have to take testosterone for the rest of your life, or?
Pretty much. Yeah, because I had a hysterectomy, so I don't necessarily have anything producing hormones. I don't like taking hormones. I take gel now. It's an androgel. It's actually in Russian because Anna brought it from Kyrgyzstan. But it's making my face break out, so she's mad at me because I haven't been taking it as regularly as I should. But overall, I have to have some type of hormone in my body just for things like bone density and stuff like that.
Is that something your insurance covers, or is it out of pocket?
I don't have any insurance. Most insurance policies do not cover any type of trans health care. In the beginning, I was actually able to get my hormones covered under Blue Cross Blue Shield, but that my mom's not with the same employer anymore, so I don't have that, and I'm 23, so I'm independent. Unless you're in like a few select places like San Francisco where they completely support the full everything. So something we need to be working towards.
Definitely.
The forefront of issues among the trans agenda.
You had to go without your testosterone because you didn't have the money to purchase it because of the not available for insurance.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I've gone like months without tea when I lost my insurance. And the only reason I have tea now is because Anna brings it to me from Kyrgyzstan. I mean, it's expensive, and yeah. So absolutely. I mean, and that's the reality that a lot of trans people face. And when you're dealing with your body and when you're dealing with hormones, I mean, it's serious. I really shouldn't be not on it for an amount of time and not have on any hormone in my body. That's actually why I gained a lot of weight.
So that's one of the side effects of not having it: gaining weight, possible outbreaks.
Yeah, well, being on the hormones is what makes my face break out, just because it's like a 13-year-old boy going through puberty again.
Is that why your voice is cracking?
It's possible. So, yeah.
Would you classify being transgendered as a medical condition?
There's a lot of media and a lot of debate among transgender and its current status in the Diagnostics and Statistics Manual for Psychology as a mental disorder, because it's a mental disorder that I'm saying it's listed as a mental disorder. However, you fix it by medical means, which really doesn't make a lot of sense. And so there's some people who say it's not a disorder, it's stigmatizing, get it out of the DSM. And there's another school of people who say, well, I'm able to get a lot of stuff covered insurance-wise. There are elements that make that easier, having it listed in the DSM. So, my personal opinion is they should be taken out of the DSM because it's very stigmatizing. I mean, we've known people lose their jobs if they had high-profile jobs. I know a wonderful woman who's extremely bright and intelligent and completely capable of the job she had as a commercial airline pilot, and when she transitioned, got removed from her job because of that stigma. So, I don't think it, personally for me, I wish it wasn't there, but I also think there should be, independent of it, I think that trans health should be covered under insurance policies as well. So.
What's the next step in actually having it official, like on your driver's license, to where it actually says male now?
Yeah, that's definitely something that I'm going to have to consider upon having this surgery. You have to get a letter written from your doctor. It's actually a bit easier in North Carolina. I won't go into the process for a couple of reasons, but it is something I will have the opportunity to do most likely. and I think ultimately it is something that I will do. Just because it can get a little tricky if you're getting arrested and you have a completely, that you're passing male, but you have a female in your identification. So, and actually it's something I'm looking forward to. I was actually traveling for HRC to do a trans faith curriculum for a congregation in the UP in Upper Michigan, and got stopped by TSA security because of my gender marker on my ID. I kind of marked it out a little bit, and they tried to say that I was I kind of was altering a federal document, and was gonna have me arrested. And I was like, I'm trans. This isn't, it's just something that kind of I don't want there, and that's just not who I am. And so it was a kind of an awkward situation. They actually ended up letting me go and just said, be very careful in the future and use your passport. But I'll have to get all that changed.
When do you think you would do that?
I don't know exactly how long the process takes. I know the first step would be to get a letter from my doctor, and I'm thinking that's going to be my medical doctor, but I haven't been going to as much. But going to her, and I go there about every year or so, and I need to go and get my T levels checked soon anyway. So I'll be getting my T levels checked, and possibly talk to her about that possibility.
Once you're classified as male on your license and stuff, will you be able to get a traditional marriage? Have a traditional marriage?
Yeah. Once my papers and identification is the gender marker on that is changed, I will be male. I will be male identified, and if I was in a relationship with a female identified individual, we will be in a heterosexual relationship and legally allowed to marry. Absolutely.